Hello, Namaste. 12th IP students are making a silly mistake while reading the information practices subjects. Okay, now today we will discuss how they are making mistakes and how they can get good marks in information practices. So first mistake they are doing is they are not going to the practical approach. So first of all we must go to the practical approach because this is question of previous year 2023 and this question has been asked in practical approach. If you will go through the practical approach, then only you will be able to answer the question. Otherwise every time you will make mistake. Okay, so my humble request to all of you, please go to the practical approach and you can score good marks. You have sufficient time to go for the practical approach. Now look at the question number 20. In this video we will discuss three questions. Okay, so this is our first question. Keshav has written the following query to find out the sum of bonus earned by the employees of West Zone. Okay, now select zone total bonus from employee having zone equals to West, but he got an error. Identify the errors and rewrite the query by underlining the correct corresponding done. Okay, so what is the basic mistake in that question is select zone total bonus from employee having zone. Okay, so here if we are using having clause, we have to use group by clause. Okay, we have to use group by clause. Having clause is used with the group by clause. Okay, so we have to write like this. In this we have to use group by clause. We know that. Okay, we have to use group by clause. And in previous video group by clause we have discussed two rules for using group by clause. What are those rules? First rules, whatever column is there with the select clause, that must be with the group by clause. Whatever column we are using with the select clause, that must be there with the group by clause, and whatever column is there with the group by clause, that not to be needed to use with the select clause. Okay, so this will be solved with the simple our first rules. Okay, so here I can write select. Okay, select zone comma, this is not total bonus, this is sum of bonus. Okay, our function is, mathematical function name is sum of bonus from employee from employee. Okay, again group by zone. Okay, because whatever column is there in select clause, that must be there with the group by clause. Okay, so select zone comma sum of bonus from employee group by zone. Okay, now we can write having zone equals to West, or simply we can write where zone equals to West. Okay, we can write having zone equals to West, or we can write having where zone equals to West, or write having zone equals to West. So this is the way we can write the correct output of that question. Okay, so this is the correct output. Okay, here instead of having we can write where also. We can write where also. Where zone equals to West. So this is correct output. Okay, now next, come to the next question. Our next question is differentiate between count and count strict functions in MySQL. Give suitable example to support your answer. Okay, so what is the basic difference between count and count strict? In count it will count the total value. Okay, it will count the total value, and count strict it will count using all the columns. Okay, so it will count using all the columns. So if there are number of column are 5, so it will count 5 columns. In count function we have to give some name of column. Suppose I will write select count asterisk from emp. Okay, so it will count total number of rows in all the columns. It will count total number of rows used in all the columns. Okay, so if there are 17 number of rows, so it will give me output as 17. Okay, so suppose if I feel any employees salary is as null. Okay, and instead of asterisk, if I will write cell, instead of asterisk, suppose I will write cell, instead of asterisk, if I will write select count cell from emp. Okay, and 2 employees salary has been filled with null, so it will give me 15 instead of 17. It will give me 15 instead of 17. It will give me 15. Okay, so select count cell from emp 15. So count asterisk will count total number of rows used in all the columns of a table, but the simply count name of column will be used to count total number of rows in that particular column. Okay, leaving the null value, it will left the null value. So this is different. Okay, difference. So what we can say simply is count will simply first count will not count the not count the null value, and count asterisk will count the null value also. Okay, so this is the basic difference. Okay, we should know about that. So if you will go through the practical approach, this concept is cleared, and this question is asked so many times. Okay, in exam, so we must be clear with that topic. Now come to question number 30. Okay, because earlier we have solved questions from that. Okay, now come to that question number 26 has been solved. Okay, now come to question number 30. Question number 30 is write the output for the following SQL command. These are the write the output for the following SQL command. These are the very basic questions asked in DBMS, in portion of DBMS, informatic practices. So we should know all the answer of that question. These are very simple question. If you will look at here, this is our table. Write a output 1 2 3 for the following SQL command. Table name is fashion. Here we have 4 columns: ID, product, price and quantity. ID is F01, Kajal 970 and quantity is 10. So these are the name of table. And select count product from fashion. Now come to that question. That question is related to our previous question we have solved. Select count product from fashion. So in product column, total number of rows are 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so it will give me output as 6 because no null value has been filled here. Okay, so here is no null value, so it will count total number of rows. Okay, so select count product. In product column, total number of rows are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Total number of rows are 6, so it will count as 6. Now select sum of price into quantity from fashion, where product equals to night cream. Okay, now here we have applied clause that product equals to night cream. Now which product is night cream? This is night cream. Okay, from the table fashion. Okay, select sum of price into quantity. Price into quantity. What is the price? 1700 into 20. So 1700 into 20 will be 34,000. Okay, So it will be 34,000. So it will give me 34,000. And there is no another value for night cream. So it will simply write 34,000. If there will be another row for night cream, they will add the values in 34,000. But recently we have no another row with the name night cream. So it will simply multiply price and quantity and give me output as 34,000. Select left product 4 from fashion where price is greater than 15,000. Now we have to see which column has product as 15,000. Okay, product price where price is greater than 15,000, we have to select price is greater than 15,000 or price is greater than 1500. Greater than 1500 are 2100, 1700 and only 2 column. Okay, so this value will be fetched into server. Okay, so we are working in that 2 rows and select left product comma 4 from fashion where price is greater than 1500. So these 2 rows have values price is greater than 1500. Select left product comma 4. So what is the name of column? Name of column is product. We have to select the product. Okay, from these 2 rows, and what we have to select product comma 4. Comma 4 means it will give me 4 values from first value, from first. So it will give me this is first, this is second, this is third and this is fourth. Okay, so it will give me from foundation, it will give me FOUN. So it will give me FOUN. From night it will give me NIGH. Okay, so it is asking me first 4 character of product column. Okay, where price is greater than 1500, where price is greater than 1500. Okay, again come to the next question. Select substr climate change 4 comma 4. So this is our substring function. So what is the string? Climate change, and it will start from the position 4 and count number of character is 4. So position 4 is, this is first position, second position, third position and fourth position is MATE and 4 characters are TE. So its output will be MATE. Its output will be MATE. So it is counting from fourth position and 4 characters. Okay, from fourth position 4 characters are MATE. So it is counting MAT. Okay, select upper U case right pollution comma 3. So just like left is this is we are using right function. Okay, so what is right function? So how we are using right function? So from this word it will count from right side first, second and third. Okay, from right side it will count first, second and third. Okay, so from right side it will be ION. From right side it will be ION. Okay, now select length happy plus 3. Now we have to find the length of happy. What is the length of happy? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, HAPPY. So 1 2 3 4 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So it will give me output as 8. So answer to that type of questions are very easy. You have to score more marks in that subject. Information practices, it is very easy subject. It can increase your percentage. So be focused on that and keep watching. And if you have any question, if you have any doubt, please write in the comment box. If you have another question you want to ask, you want to solve it practically, so please ask in comment box. Okay, this question will be solved in my next video in practical approach. Practically I will create that table and I will execute that command and output will come. You can see practically, and wait for that. If you want earlier, if you want very quickly, please write in the comment box. I will give a practical approach to that question. And basically what we can observe that CBSE is asking practical based question, so we must focus on practicals. Okay, thank you for watching. Namaskar.